There's something magical about North Georgia where the misty mountains cradle stories older than memory and waterfalls whisper through ancient forests. Hey, good afternoon. This is Jim Wright with Georgia Waterfalls, and I'm here in Anaruby Falls, one of probably the busiest waterfall in the state of Georgia. So it was difficult for me to get any time to really take any awesome pictures. We'll see what happens when I get back to the studio and what I took. But the reason why this place is so busy, one, it's family friendly. It's got a half-mile hike to the waterfall that's paved. It's just outside of Helen, Georgia, which is also a very tourist-centered place, especially all year round, but especially in the summertime as we are closing out summer. But enjoy the footage of Anaruby Falls, a rare double waterfall where Curtis and York Creeks fall, and at the bottom, Smith Creek is formed by that. Smith Creek eventually leads to the Chattahoochee River and eventually onward to Lake Lanier and the Gulf of Mexico. So have a wonderful day. Get out there, keep exploring. Our story begins in the 1870s when Captain James Nichols, a former Confederate officer in the Civil War, wanted to move his family from the war-torn ruins of Milledgeville, which is in the center of the state, to an area that didn't get much damage from the war. He chose a spot on the banks of the Chattahoochee River in northeast Georgia, which will one day become Helen. He purchased 2,600 acres, including what is now Anaruby Falls and Unicoi State Park. He built an Italianate-style home and a gazebo in the same style which is on top of the ancient American Indian mound in the cow pasture across from the home. I've made a video about Nacoochee Mound, and it's a unique story, so check that out. Nichols and his daughter, Anaruby, loved riding horses through their expansive acres of land, and once while riding they came across a unique twin waterfall, and he named it after his daughter, Anaruby Falls. If you're in the area, come check out the Hardman Farm and Nacoochee Mound. After Nichols passed it on, it was owned by Lumpkin Hardman, who was governor of Georgia, and in a previous episode connected to Hurricane Shoals water slide. The Hardman Farm was donated to the state in 1999 and is a state historic site. There is a lot to do. You can tour the house, see a painting of Anaruby in her bedroom, and hike the trail to Helen. Once you're done, hop on the historic Unicoi Turnpike, which was once a vital trade route for the American Indians and early settlers, and hike to Anaruby Falls. Tucked away in the Chattahoochee National Forest near Helen, Anaruby Falls is a sight to behold. Formed by the convergence of Curtis and York Creeks, the twin waterfalls tumble down from Tray Mountain, creating a serene yet powerful display of nature's artistry. At the bottom of the falls, these two creeks form Smith Creek, which will run through the Unicoi State Park and eventually flow into the Chattahoochee River and then ultimately into the Gulf of Mexico, many, many miles away. The paved 0.8-mile round-trip trail to the falls is short but steep, winding through lush greenery and the soothing sound of falling, rushing water. You will also hear the sound of a multitude of people because this is one of Georgia's busiest waterfalls. It's the kind of place that invites reflection, and maybe a few photos you'll want to frame. There are side trails that lead to Unicoi State Park in Helen, so you could make a day of hiking it nearby in the nearby area. Curtis Falls is the taller of the two falls at 150 feet of vertical slides, and York Falls is about 50 feet. From cascading waterfalls to historic homesteads and ancient earthworks, this stretch of North Georgia offers a journey through time and terrain. Whether you are a nature lover, history enthusiast, or just looking for a peaceful escape, Anaruby Falls, Hardman Farm, and Nacoochee Mound are well worth the visit. Once you're done, head back to Helen for some fine German food, some tubing on the Chattahoochee, and whoosh down on an alpine coaster. This is Jim Wright with Georgia Waterfalls. Have a wonderful day. If you liked this adventure to Anaruby Falls, please like and subscribe and comment on what you thought about this waterfall.